Hi, we're here today with Daniel and Bree, Burt, and Jane. And we are in their master bedroom. I know we're invading a lot of privacy, but when I visited with you in the fall, you told me about this great update, and we just had to come see it. So Daniel's going to tell us about this wall. So was this brainchild Bree?
Yeah.
We just lost
totally
Jane.
her
So
idea
okay.
from Pinterest and all that.
Okay, so did she have a board and everything?
Oh,
and just,
of course.
Okay, and then just showed it to you, and the two of you figured out how to do it?
Yep.
Okay, so what kind of boards did you put up here? So this used to be just all white wall.
Yep.
And the first step was you told me you got rid of the texture that was on the wall, right?
The wall was very, very textured. Okay. So we had to put a whole bunch of plaster on it and just kind of spackle it on there and smooth it out that way. And then sanded it down to make it all even. Then we took these medium density fiber boards, just cut them to the right length after lots of measuring and planning, obviously.
Are they 2-inch wide?
I believe that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we just gunned them on.
The vertical ones first.
Yep, vertical ones first.
And you had to probably make sure they were level and all that.
Yep, did a lot of that.
Did you just figure how many you wanted and then divide the space so it was even? Okay.
Yep.
And then you added the horizontal pieces.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just made cuts and did that. They fit pretty good, but we still needed to do caulking around there and on the edges to get a nice seal because they didn't always, suck up right to the edge of the wall.
Okay.
So that was the next big step.
After you did that, then just paint?
Just painting. Yeah.
And did you brush or roll or a little
just
roll?
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll roll.
Well, I guess on the corners, yeah, we would brush. And on these sides and everything like that.
All right. And I was talking to Bree, she figures even with your bedspread, your pillow, paint, boards, caulking, everything, it was $200.
Yeah, not expensive at all. We were able to borrow a few tools which helped, but not bad at all.
Not bad. So this added a lot of warmth and character to the room for $200. Daniel kind of gave us a run through of basic what you did. Were there any challenges or things that people should watch out for? It took a little more care than you planned on?
Yeah, the typical thing for us was the texture on the wall. Because it's such an old house, texture was a very popular thing back in the 70s.
So pretty thick.
Pretty thick. Okay. And so when we were doing this, we heard the best way to do it was just to plaster over it instead of sanding it down. And it was much easier, a lot less messy.
So you just get the mud, use this?
Just get the mud and put it right on it. Yeah, put it on the wall that way instead of having to sand it down. But we had to do about 3 layers before we would finally cover the whole texture.
So would you layer sand and say, oh, we're not there, and do another layer, or would you just keep?
Layer it, let it dry for several hours. I think it might have even been overnight, and then have to layer it again, and then sand it down at the end.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I was really impressed with the paint we chose. We only needed about 1 coat, and it was good to go.
Oh, cool. Okay, so they picked Ecological is the color, right?
From Behr. It's a matte color, and it was the primer and the paint
all in one.
Okay. And it was a really good quality, and so it just worked amazing.
So it pays to maybe spend a little bit extra on the paint.
Yeah.
And so 1 coat. Wow. It looks really great.
Yeah,
I love your sense of color and choice of style. You do really great work.